goes into getting 36 points on only 18 shots. That's pretty good.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn. I left. No. I said damn because I left three free throws on the board. Obviously, you got to hit shots at a high clip, and also get a bunch of free throws. Not to make it overly simplistic, but that's kind of the only way to do that.
What changed for you in particular when Luka goes out and less than 4 minutes into the game?
Just a shift in mindset in terms of understanding the volume's going to come, and that I got to be aggressive in a more consistent fashion, because my role on this team is varied, and it's almost fun, all the different nuances, right? Like catch and shoot shooter, sometimes making the extra pass and the clay screens and things if Tim's rolling, being aggressive in the pick and roll. I mean, sometimes C Wood's got it going, so it's just about drawing to him, playing a pick and pop game. And then if LD goes out and C Wood's not healthy, is try to just be a juggernaut in a sense, right? Like just full force, you know what I mean? So wearing the different hats is fun.
Mm-hmm. What did you see on that bank shot 3-pointer you hit at the end of the third quarter?
Oh, it was off. I didn't mean to bank that. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. There were a lot of shots that were in. I mean, shoot, there's a couple of free throws I thought I made. There was a layup I thought I made, and I missed it in the first half. But I thought I missed that, so that's why I just laughed.
Karma.
Hey, man, trade that one for the layup for sure.
Right.
2 points versus 3 points.
Yeah, gotta do it.
Did you get a chance to talk to Luka and just kind of sense where he's at mentally and obviously physically, but how he's feeling right now?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's nothing bad. I mean, I don't know if he'll be back next game or if he'll miss a couple or something like that, but it ain't no cause for alarm where we're like, oh no, we about to go on a 10-game stretch without LD, you know what I mean? Like, so, he's gonna heal up nicely. He's a young kid. Although he likes to think he's old, he's not.
And he was 24.
Oh man, 24. Remember those days? I still had one ACL, and I got 0. What you mean?
The good old days.
Yeah, the good old days.
What did you sense kind of about the team's disposition, like after he went out, just in terms of energy? It seemed like even from the bench, it was almost like when you guys were here in the spring and you guys got fined. Like, it just seemed like a little extra than it might typically be. So what did you sense in that?
We rely on him heavily. One of the best offensive players, in history. You know what I mean? But I think this team, and this before I got here, has been through a stretch without him before. And so they just kind of shifted gears and know what we have to do. We have to get stops. And, I mean, obviously, my rant post-game last game was about getting stops. And we just need that carryover consistently all the time. Like, if we come in here and hold them to, 95 points in their building, we obviously give ourselves a chance to win, no matter who's on the floor. And if we can do that consistently, with or without LD, we have a chance to be in the game. And if we have LD, it's a likely win, because he's going to give us, 60 points by himself. 35 and 10 assists, right? So, all we got to kick in is another 40.
Does this mean you guys are all grown up? This is the first game you won this season without Luka.
I mean, let's not put the cart before the horse. I can't say that we just automatically hit a switch in and are going to win the Western Conference Finals, but hopefully it can be a turning point. Hopefully, I mean, we know this, man. Like, we won a lot last year. We've had bright spots in games like the Miami Heat game, like this one. Miami Heat obviously was a blowout. This one was close, but either way, you're looking at our defense, and in those games, we give ourselves a chance to win. At the end of the day, I mean, that's winning basketball. That's what my rant was about. And if we play defense, we got a chance. We're gonna score enough points. Tim's gonna make enough shots. LD is gonna, like I said, create 60 points a game. Doe is back. He's gonna hit shots. Bullock is found his stroke too. We're gonna be all right.
How do you put this defensive performance in your suitcase and take it to Utah for Saturday's game?
I think how we have been, right? Watch the film, stay focused, understand what we need to do, and just lock into Sweeney's game plan. I mean, he's one of the most detail-oriented coaches I've been a part of, and he knows his stuff. So just gotta lock in and be mature and men about it.
Thanks, man. How do you guys put it together when you lose Luka so early in the game, put it together and win a game like this in this building?
It's just an all-around great team effort. We knew, LD was out. I didn't know at first, but once we found out he was out, everybody just stepped up. It's a great team.
What changes in you guys' mind mentally when he's gone?
Probably gotta move the ball a lot more because usually LD creating our shots. He make it a lot easier for us, but when he ain't on the court, we gotta use each other to get shots.
Did you sense like an extra sense of urgency or like oomph around the team once you knew Luka was out, knowing that you guys hadn't won with him and that this was a setting you needed to get
coming out of halftime, Tim was yelling, we need this win, especially without, we need our first win without Luka playing. It feels good though. We get ourselves a good chance when we keep teams under 100 points. So.
How big was that rebound that Dwight got after Spencer missed that rebound?
That was a big rebound, but it was Tim who tipped it. So it was, like I said, it was a great team effort. So.
Should we start calling you center, Dorian Finney-Smith now?
Come on, big guard or little center.
Noted.
Yeah.
How tough is it when you're in there battling 8, he gets 20 rebounds and you're doing what you can to keep him off the boards?
It's tough. He had 7 offensive rebounds. But a lot of them was long rebounds too. So we did a great job on him. He had to work for everything. He had like 9 rebounds in the first quarter. So. Like I said, great team effort. Everybody did their job.
Did you get a chance to talk to Luka after and sense his spirits?
Yeah, I did. Just told him I didn't know what happened to him. Until halftime. But he told me he thought that last shot was good. So that's good news when they all start telling you, you think your shot went.
Yeah.
And Monty Williams just said in the other room that he tried to go to his own, might have stopped Spencer a little bit. But what did you see opened up in the fourth quarter that tried to stop him? But what opened up for you and for Spencer?
They probably start putting 2 people on Spence, and we just played it like we do when Luka playing. Throw the ball to the middle and let DP play make. I think I got like 2 threes. Off of just off DP. Doing his job, flashing when they trapping. Spence did a good job of scoring, passing, getting in the paint. He had a great game today.
How is he able to do that? Because 36 points on only 18 shots, that's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm. Spence, he was an all-star too, at one point. So he got it in him. He got it in him. Great team win, man. I'm happy to, we got this win without LD on the court.
You think Suns may have taken you guys for granted after Luka went out?
No, I don't think so. They star player was out too as well. Well, I hope not.
How have you been feeling being back a week now, like just in terms of getting your win, getting everything physically back together?
It's coming along, even though, I got guard 1 through 5, so it's a little tough when you go from, guarding the post and, start on CP, then you go straight to center. So, I enjoy the challenge, like I'm a competitor, so I love to compete.
What do you guys got to do to piggyback on this win going into Saturday's game against Utah?
Keep them under 100 points. It's tough to do with, the NBA, everybody's scoring the hell out of the ball. But if we keep them close to 100, I feel like we give ourselves a great chance. Whoever's not hurt.
Didn't look like it.
Where do you start with this one, Jason? Just a gutsy win, contributions by everybody.
Yeah, just, to lose LD there in the first 3 minutes, understanding next guy mentality, next man up mentality. But yeah, everybody who played tonight, even the guys who didn't play, were into the game. Spencer was great. DP down the stretch made some big plays, making free throws and then executing. Just understanding, Spencer got it going there. He was carrying us. But when you look at Timmy, Josh, Frank, those guys, even Hardy, those guys did their part to keep the lead. No one ever panicked, and we found a way to win a game.
How do you regroup like that on the fly when Luka gets hurt so early in the game?
Yeah, I think it's just the character of those guys in that locker room. Just understanding injuries are a part of this game. We never want anybody to get hurt. And then without Luka, just thinking who's going to step up. Well, we got that answer tonight with Spencer, but it was the whole group participating defensively to hold a team like Phoenix under 100 points, is a big deal, and those guys in that locker room should be proud.
How is Luka?
He looked good. He looked fine, but we'll see, how he feels as we go forward here. We'll have probably more information once we get to Utah.
Did you get to chat with him or see him at halftime?
I saw him at halftime. He was fine, and then I saw him after the game, and he was in good spirits.
What does good spirits look like in that sense? Because
He was
he always wants to
smiling.
be out there.
Yeah, he was smiling, and he was happy for his teammates. Saying DP made some big, free throws, but then to come up with that missed free throw rebound, but just his grit, tonight for DP was at a high level. But it was, the character of that team played hard and found a way to win.
Did you sense a little extra for urgency after Luka went out? I mean, I hadn't seen energy like that from the bench since maybe you guys got fined here last time. Like, it seemed like there was a little bit more going on down the stretch, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think winning, being in a position to win, we've been in a position with the close games, and we've come up short. This is an opportunity not just without, Luka or C. Wood, but, other guys are in here late to show that they can execute. And just, Doe had a great look at a three. It doesn't go down, but no one loses confidence. They keep playing. So it's just the character. I keep saying this over and over, that group in that locker room believed that they could win tonight.
And Dorian not only had some big threes, but the 12 rebounds also.
Huge. He was big for us. That's one of the areas that we struggle, and Doe was big for us with rebounding the ball. Playing the five a little bit tonight for us. We always felt that gives us an advantage offensively, but defensively he was big.